The fact that you would leave me stranded on foreign land, my heart is so broken. Like, I can't even believe this is happening to me right now. I have been by myself on this trip ever since. Thank God I called my ex-boyfriend and he booked me another flight home. Thank God I called another guy that I was dating and he paid for my room for the rest of the week. And thank God I am loved back where I am at, because the fact that Omar would do this to me, knowing that he's all I have in Singapore, literally, like, you all I have. I'm not a loser and I'm still living my life on this trip, but it's just really hard for me to live because in the back of my mind, I'm just still struggling with the fact that this guy really deserted me in this foreign country. I am 24.
When women come out and tell such stories about how men did this and this and this to them, and you know that's their lifestyle, they survive by being with men, if you know what I mean. That's how they eat. That's how they clothe themselves. That's how they provide shelter. By using what they have to get what they want. What I don't understand is when the risks that are associated with that occupation comes knocking at their door, they start to cry, "Oh, I can't believe what." What did you expect? You went to Singapore with Omar, a man you barely know. You dated at some point, he gave you his car at some point, you drove it, he invited you to Singapore, you went to Singapore to live a good life. Baby girl lifestyle. Yeah, to show off to your girls that you're living the life. You went there. He pursued you from the hotel room. Locked up. Cancelled your flight tickets. You became stranded, a full-grown woman. You went to a strange land, a foreign land, with a man. To do what with him? He wanted to give you some kind of lifestyle that you can't give yourself. You have to comply. If that's the lifestyle you live, you need to comply with the men that are feeding you. If they tell you to sit your ass down here, you sit down. Because that comes with the job. If they tell you to open your legs in a certain kind of way, you do that. If they tell you they want to put something inside any of the holes in your body, you do it. If you don't comply, they will punish you. Yes, I don't know why you think because you have a good body or so that, the world is revolving around you, that the men you want to collect the money from wouldn't want you to serve them. You must serve. She got there and said she wanted to make a call. She wanted to call her family. The man said, sit down here. She said, no, she needs to go. Give me the keys. The man said, no, get away from here. And I don't believe the story. Because she immediately started calling an ex-boyfriend, according to her. Because they canceled her ticket. She doesn't have money. She's broke. You live in the streets and you're broke. Some of you don't even understand the business. You're living off men and yet you don't have money. You're broke. What do you do with your money? You see how unintelligent you are? They give you all those thousands of dollars, thousands of pounds, thousands of euros. You still don't have money. You're broke. You couldn't buy yourself a ticket back to US. You had to call an ex-boyfriend that is going to also use your body when you return. Because you have to pay back. Men don't give you nothing for free. You must pay one way or another. She called the ex. The ex was able to buy her a plane ticket back. She called another friend that she's talking to. You see? That explains why Omar chased her away. Because she was probably calling other men, booking her next meal ticket. Because Omar is not going to give you the meal ticket every day. You need to book the next one and the next one. Otherwise, you'll go hungry. You'll be homeless. She called the one that she's talking to. That one bought her or paid for her another hotel somewhere. She's going to pay back when she returns to US. And she says she's loved at home. What love? You're not loved at home. You lack self-love. You do. Disgraceful behavior. So you came online for people to feel sorry for you. I can't believe I went to Singapore and my Lord, he knows I'm the only person who I don't know what to do. Thank God I'm loved at home. Rubbish behavior. That's all of you get deleted. What was the other lady that went to Tanzania to go and get engaged to a white man? Did she come back alive? She didn't. There was another 2 friends from US as well that went to one other country to go and flex, to go and collect money from men. They didn't return home. They were unalived. So it's better for you to realize the risks that are involved in that business. So when yours comes, you don't cry and, oh, I can't believe. It's going to come. It will. Sooner or later, it would come. You might come out of it alive. You may not. Your family, they'll do candlelight procession. RIP, everybody moves on. You guys should get your act together. How can a full-grown, beautiful black woman be behaving like an idiot? You came out to tell the story in a bikini so more people can book. So more people can book. Because you need to eat. You need to wear designer clothing. That's all you do with the money. No investment, no nothing. The moment the men say they're not doing it anymore, you're broke and out. You're begging. You're groveling. You're back in the streets. No investments, nothing. Shame on you lots.